Welcome everybody, I'm Zach with the Freemen Project. Obviously, I thought I'd try this new setting, thought it might be a little better. Let me know what you think of it if you bothered to watch the video. And without further ado, let's talk power. I talked about Core 4 in my last video. I know it's been out for a couple of weeks. I went and developed a whole bunch of stuff for this channel and for my other businesses. So we will get into that on this channel as well. But first step of Core 4 that is listed there because it's the easiest step to maintain, and that is power. Power is your health, your fitness, things like this. I think that this is relatively simple, but we're going to talk about power. With Core 4, keeping power in means you're doing something every day. Now, I observe the Sabbath, so I don't necessarily do something every day, but I still do a walk, which burns calories and can count towards power. Do something, some kind of motion every day. My walk is easy because I have to walk my dog for about an hour and a half a day to keep him chill. But every day, do something, whether it's a 45-minute walk, some kind of 30 to 45-minute thing every single day of exercise. Get to the point where you're sweating, at least a little bit. It can be relatively simple stuff. You want to be at a healthy weight. If you are not in good shape, your cognitive function will suffer. You will suffer in the other areas. You're going to be less confident. That kind of relates to purpose. You'll have less self-esteem in your relationships, things like this. I know, I've done it. I recently lost 20 pounds. I've got a significant amount more to lose. I'm going to the healthy weight that the military required me to be at when I tried to go into the Air Force. I didn't go into the Air Force. I'm not claiming to be a service member. But I remember what the requirements were that I had to meet when I went out for that, when I went to MEPS and things like that. So that's what I'm training towards. I have to be, at my height, 185 pounds or below. I have to run an 11.5-minute mile and a half. I have to do so many push-ups, sit-ups, whatever, in a minute, back to back to back to back. That's what I'm training towards right now. I highly recommend you set a training goal that is attainable for you within 12 weeks to 6 months. In my case, I've set my training goal to by the end of the year. But do something, even if it's a 45-minute walk, every single day. Now, aside from that, that also means that you need to eat cleaner, right? That doesn't mean you never have ice cream. That doesn't mean you never go out to eat. I go to Chick-fil-A. You can eat healthy at Chick-fil-A. You can eat healthy at a Wendy's. If you're going to Chick-fil-A, get 2 or 3 grilled chicken sandwiches if you want to. Throw the buns away on the other ones. Stack the grilled patties, and there you go. Or buy a salad, or buy whatever. I don't think I genuinely need to explain what healthy food looks like. Meat, greens, some carbs. Make sure there's some fat in there. It's not super complex. I train my bit every day, and then I have 2,000 calories a day I can consume, and I try to get at least 150 grams of protein. That's relatively easy, and stuff kind of falls in place from there. It's really simple. I lose 2 pounds a week right now. I've been at that for about 12 weeks. So, there you go. I do want to stress, though, not to overlook this. You may be watching this channel and thinking that I do talk about self-development, and I am talking about saving the country, and I am talking about getting right with God, and I am talking about getting your money right. And all of that is true, but you will suffer in those other areas if you do not manage your body. You cannot be the greatest soldier that your Lord has called you to be. You cannot be the greatest husband to your wife. You cannot play with your kids effectively if you're not in shape. If you die at 55 of a heart attack because you didn't maintain your health, you were not everything you could be. I don't know how else to explain that. Do not skip over the power aspect of Core 4. manage your health, be a better soldier for God, be a better husband to your wife, be a better man in your family, father to your kids, a better leader by showing through discipline and example. Developing discipline in power is the easiest space to develop discipline in out of all of them. It's literally basic stuff that you just have to show up and do every day. I hope this video has been somewhat convincing to you to let this matter. I'm not saying you need to be an Olympic level athlete. I'm not saying you need to have six-pack abs. What I am saying is that you need to be able to be in relatively good shape to defend your family if you are required to, or play with your family, or do any of these things. Trust me, your wife's going to look at you a lot better if you are in shape as opposed to not. That doesn't mean your wife doesn't love you where you're at. I almost guarantee she does. But it cannot not improve your life to be healthier. Thanks. I'm Zach for the Freemen Project.